Hello everyone. Today's class is about opinion writing composition. What is an opinion writing? In a democratic nation, people have different opinions regarding various issues. Issues like internet, issues like lockdown, issues like building a dam, destructing a village, issues like whether uniforms are good or bad in schools, issues like whether laptops should be replaced with the textbooks. Multiple issues are there, subjects are there to opine for the people in a democratic nation. So here, when people have their own opinions, how to write their opinions in a formal way. That is a matter today we would like to share with. First of all, the writer needs to find a heading, a good caption for the topic he writes. If the issue is about keeping animals in zoos, if he is supportive of that issue, he should write about the necessity of keeping animals in zoos, or if he is against the keeping of animals in zoos, he can write a title like cruelty to animals. Another example, if the internet is good for the writer's perspective of view, he can write that advantages of internet, or if he is against the internet, he can write the title as disadvantages of internet. After writing or finding the heading for the article or the opinion he has to underline the topic and write his name at the right end of it. Once he or she finds out the relevant title for the opinion writing, she can start the writing. So here the opinion writing should start with a time fixer phrase. The time fixer phrases that the writer can use are nowadays, these days, until now, in the past 5 years, in the past 20 years, etc. Next, the writer needs to generalize the issue he writes about. For generalizing the issue, he has the collection of phrases like nearly all, many, so many, a large number of, several, a vast majority of, etc. So this generalization makes it is applicable for the writer, for the reader, and anybody else in the society. So generalization is very important in the context of an opinion writing. Once you generalized linking the time fixers and generalizing phrases like nowadays a large number of, or these days nearly all, or recently many people, or until now nearly all, then you have to add the subject or the topic of the opinion writing. So remember that the first sentence is the introductory sentence that describes or introduces the general topic to the reader. So here, for example, we can find a question keeping animals in zoos. Okay, nowadays a large number of animals are kept in zoos. Or let's take another one, the modern technology, how far that is good or bad, or like that. Then you can take the time fixer plus generalizing plus introduction of the topic. These days a large number of people follow the technology and their lifestyles. Or else, recently the government has ordained, a large number of people are affected by the ordinance of the government in lockdown. So here we introduce the topic with the time fixer phrase plus generalizing phrase plus this uh, question. The first sentence is made with the generalizing phrase, Kaiser phrase plus the topic of the opinion writing. Next, it is the second sentence. The second sentence should start with an opinion phrase. In this sentence, you should show your viewpoint. Here, you should start with an opinion phrase from the group. I think, I feel, I believe. As far as I am concerned, in my view, I am very much in favor of, or I am against. Then you need to present the topic. Some exemplary sentences of the second one are: as far as I am concerned, the animals should be kept free in the wild areas and should not be kept in the forest, in the zoos. Or else, as far as I am concerned, some animals should be there in the zoos to study and learn about their mannerism and so on. I think we have the freedom to question the government or something. We have the freedom to question the new judgment or something like whatever is the judgment or the question is something related like that. Then I believe that the laptops are a better substitution for the textbooks for students. Or else you can say that I believe that the textbooks have some relationship with the students, and students should manage with the textbooks and so on. So here I think, I feel, I believe, or as far as I am concerned, or I am against the new decision of the government to construct a museum there, because the park is enough for the people there. Something like that. This is the way of making two sentences in the first paragraph, the introductory paragraph. The two sentences are enough here for introducing the topic in the opinion writing there. Moving on to the next, the writer needs to calculate the number of words he needs to write. If he has to write about 300 words, he just go to 6 more paragraphs excluding the conclusion. And if he has a limited number of words like 200 words, he can write in 3 to 5 paragraphs. Then he has to write about second, third, fourth and fifth paragraphs as the body of supportive of the introductory paragraph. Supportive paragraphs are the rest of the paragraphs that the writer needs to write about. At last he needs to write in the concluding paragraph or concluding the topic there. So here when the writer go to the next, second, third, fourth and so on, he has to follow so many supportive ideas, main ideas, first to describe them in details. There he again needs to follow some conventional styles to develop on. Then he has to use more conductives or linking words to describe the points in details. Then in the concluding paragraph also he needs to follow some conventional phrases or words to conclude the matter. Then a wide-ranging use of vocabulary, idioms and phrases are appreciable for a good opinion writing. And all those things will be discussed in the coming lessons. Until then, I am signing out. Thank you. Bye-bye.